How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Banks, Hawaii.
I told him
the
simple
channel.
boy.
Oh, we're already off. Oh gosh, it goes to buckets. The voice from the other side. It's one of the weekly fake paranormal things they do, electronicals.
I remember.
Gadget paranormal investigation stuff from anyways, but we use it for fun. It's random, it's fun.
Accident.
But sometimes. Hello everybody, it's Sunday, Aloha. It's Sunday, August 3rd. And it is Sunday, so we're gonna do a little old and new because it's let's get this on first, because
I want one.
all you need is love, and we need to. Why is
Come
this
inside.
slowly deteriorating? It's slowly broken. Now it's doing that. Okay. This, because there are, let me say, dark forces in the world.
Stop recording.
Call it my opinion. But, there's some major religions that, back me up on that too.
Only for you.
Belief is belief. Believe what you want. Not trying to convince you to believe anything, but whatever you really truly believe, follow that. Though I think there's some dark forces in the world, and like I can't prove God exists, but you can get pretty close with the devil and dark stuff. Yeah, look at the wars and stuff. But when people do mean things, or if there's nasty events, a death, an injury, a loss, just something bad event, the devil comes in to try to take advantage of it. That's right. And the devil don't up to no good. See, I kind of go by, where is it? I'll show it this one too. So I'm gonna pivot more to maybe something else, and this is one attempt. This is the Catholic, this is the catechism. This is a catechism of the Holy Roman Empire Church. Well, this is the Roman Catholic Church, right? This is their official teachings. If you want to look up a question, this is the encyclopedia, the dictionary. This is the go-to book, the approved book. And it's not bad, actually. If you look, it's like, oh my gosh, no, they're telling me what to believe. But if you had a question, this has got an answer, and it's sometimes, But, I'll sit on that, not just my opinion, but in my experience, there's good and there's bad. Gee, I'll put it that way. But the devil wants to discourage, tear people's relationships apart, destroy, damage, discourage you. I said that already. Disappoint.
You're listening.
That's what the devil wants.
Nobody understands.
In your life, in my life, in anybody's life, because it tears us away from believing in faith. Faith in God, which is supposed to be the truth of the Bible. It's the truth. It's the words. The truth is, it's trying to tell you God exists. That's basically what I say. It's truth. And since I'm just going to go into that story, because the tsunami came and went. My mom had a medical thing. She's in a good place. After I said all that, she's getting healthier and she's fine, and she's so I can't visit because I've had a recent fever. But
hello.
My fever has broken. Kind of just this morning. I got a lot of rest, etc. But it wavered last night, dinner time. It wavered, so I don't have a full day without fever. A full day without fever. I haven't had that for 4 days, so I can't go. But my sister go over there and visit, and she's getting better. In case you're wondering about that, she's fine. She's doing fine. I think she's kind of enjoying her little kind of staycation over there. It's like weird. But she works hard at getting stronger with walking. Now that being said, however, it is an event and it would worry me. So therefore, I'm alone. I'm worried, and that's where the devil has an opportunity. Now I sound a little maybe Baptist or fundamentalist or something, but I would think that before too. But you experience it. It's like, here's a little story. One time there is Jesus' mom, Mary, Saint Mary, Jesus' mom, appearing like Our Lady of Lourdes or Guadalupe, those appearances to a group of 6 seers, they said, 6 little kids in a village in Medjugorje. Medjugorje is in what used to be Yugoslavia. And try to make this short, Mary appeared to these 6 kids, and then it was,
Keep going.
It's a remote little thing. And then it turned into a big thing, and there's a lot of politics behind this stuff because of the area. And anyways, a lot of people, it got huge, and then people would visit, and then I was on one of the trips going over there to visit. I didn't even tell you about what goes on there. Actually, kind of,
Kitchen.
I wouldn't say anything happened.
Give it to me.
Nothing like big paranormal. It was definitely something going on. But beforehand, in prepping to go to that trip, I knew, okay, I'm on the trip. My mom wanted me to get better because I drank too much and stuff. And I decided to pray.
You are annoying.
Yeah, you are annoying. Thank you. I wanted to pray. I prayed the Our Father, and so I had this Bible in a briefcase with a crucifix, and I would open it up. It was on the desk. I had the desk over there. Opened it up, and I'd kneel and pray the Our Father and just be kind of real reverent every day, like a lot. Like I would do that, and then go out running and everything. And when I started to do that, things started to turn for the worse. Oh my gosh. I was in contact with some of these, I think they were Benedictines on the North Shore that we were going to travel with. And I called Sister Mary, Thomas, I don't know, it was like Tom Sawyer. It was like Sister Sawyer or something. And I asked her about that, and she says, "Oh, honey, that's par for the course in a sense. You could expect that because when you try to get close to God, the devil don't like that and will come in and F with you." So I'm just like, whoa, I didn't know does that make kind of makes logical, but I never encountered stuff like that. Now, that kind of, every once in a while, look over the shoulder, and yeah, there's stuff like that. Because now that my mom is weak, there's other interested parties, and they, never mind, let's not go there too much. So in the big news, I don't know, President Ding Dong fired that person that gave him the bad jobs report, and the jobs report person can't tamper with the numbers. It's called out in the open that's just a blatant made up accusation that's impossible to do, basically a lie. So it's like under Trump's suspicion that he's trying to be made to look bad, and that his what he's doing now isn't working is an indication of that. It's like one of the first indications this isn't working, and he's telling everybody says the opposite, but the opposite is true.
Problem.
So he's having problems sometimes with that. The thing is coming in. So there's that. There's all kinds of. There's still the Epstein case files, and they're all yeah about that. Hey, damn, man. Did they break the guy's neck when no one was looking? There's a big question there. And then everyone's like, oh, what are you talking about? There's no such thing as the files. Just, and there's tons of stuff that can be released without the grand jury, judge approved, all that. That's only like 1% of all the stuff that they collected. And the stuff that they collected Bondi can just say, here you go. She could, but no, none of that. And they're gerrymandering. I think that's the big latest one. Coffee, yeah. They're gerrymandering. So they're redesigning the district, the lines on the map for the voting districts, especially in Texas right now. And they're going to do it to other states. So they're going to redesign the district so they basically steal seats in the House of Representatives. So they got Texas up on the re-chopping map, where they'll steal basically, which is like cheat. This is like this is old school. They've done this before, and it's been pointed out before as horrible. They cheat 5 seats, House of Representatives. So they basically take them, and then they're doing this just before the 2026 midterm election, which they're real scared of because prices aren't going down, and MAGA people are starting to go, hey, wait a minute, what's going on?
Be careful.
Be careful. So with all that, okay, now let's see.
Have you been before?
Have I been before? I don't know. Let's do a little old and new. Random out of the old, random out of the new, because we gotta clear the air of the stench of evil. It might look mocking, but sincerely.
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Oh.
I want you to go.
Oh, yeah. Random. Oh. Let's see what. Sometimes it's just reading out loud of this is. Second Chronicles 6:1. Dedication of the temple. Then Solomon said, the Lord had said that he would reside in the thick darkness. I have built you an exalted house, a place for you to reside in forever. Let's go. Let's do something new. And I say, only with the red letter. It has to be some type of red rubric. Red letter. Jesus words. Not there. It's fine. We got no axe or something. Oh, here's plain. Matthew.
Looking for me?
No. Matthew, 12:43. The return of the unclean spirit. Ooh.
Worry.
When the unclean spirit has gone out of a person, it wanders through the waterless regions looking for a resting place, but it finds none. Then it says, I will return to my house from which I came. When it comes, it finds it empty, swept, and put in order. Then it goes and brings along 7 other spirits more evil than itself. and they enter and live there, and the last state of the person is worse than the first. So it will be also with this evil generation. I know let's do part of there. Thank you, God. Well, let me make an exception, a small comment on that. I remember that passage. I thought, it was an exorcism, and then become. But the little end part about, so it will be with this generation. It's not just an exorcist comment. It's about the whole generation. Okay. Yeah.
Lightning.
Lightning. So it's time to be careful for me anyways. I don't like curses coming after me, and I will use, and I do use, prayers to angel saint and all this stuff. Jesus. It's like, I can see Benedict metal and, stick it in the holy water from the church. And I think if I sprinkle some people, it burns! I don't know, but possibly. So anyways, not to make this too long, let's look at, Hawaii's got news, doesn't it? Yes, look. Look. Oh. Yeah. There's some type of news. And let's see what it is. To Hawaii news. Oh, there it is. Staffing crisis. Oh, police and city officials try to track your record vacancies. See, they don't have enough policemen. The last I heard about this, it's the same old, so it was a long time ago. They don't pay enough, even though these guys got record-ranking, pay raises, and the union is super strong. They train them here, and oftentimes they went over to the mainland after being trained for higher-paying jobs. They train them here, and then they go someplace else like, hey, more money. Anyways, I don't want to comment too much. I'm not really. But, and then there's vacancies a lot in a lot of places. People just like, after the COVID stuff, it's like, fuck it. See, Dolphins, I don't know. Ooh. And over here, look. Black belt jumping. This is a performance and demonstration, Taekwondo demonstration. We put you all the way up in the sky and you do a somersault kick. Okay, Kung Fu Panda. Oh gosh, we're talking about giant somersaults in the air. Alright, yeah, that's amazing. And this has been big lately, the canoe race stuff. They were doing this just recently too. Jeez, when did they have this? I don't know, the tsunami came, so But Lanikai wins. It's usually either Lanikai or Outrigger. One of the two. But it looks like Lanikai. They kind of went, hey, the big canoe race. Big time, man. And Quincallery, French hardware store. Okay, yeah, you get stuff there in France. The cost of war and peace. Okay. How about was there sports that I totally just missed? I don't want sports. Quick back in the day. Oh, 1990. Oh, when you want to relax, just go out there and go, look at this. I am in the most advanced computer there is. I can control stuff unbelievably uncontrollable. This is 1990. When you had like first personal computers.
Fast.
There's a camera there going, wait till you get to AI, buddy. Just a few decades. IBM's Lawrence Reeder sets up the company's display in the one computer show at the Blaisdell Exhibition Hall. Yeah, look at the computer. The monitors were like the size of television set. Devil? No, stop it. And perhaps a little bit of, inside. Peace. The cost of war and peace. Billions of weapons instead of troops won't make us safer. Yeah, that's what they're having the executive order for youth health test in schools. They're training you for to be. They want to be more, make you more soldier. They're going to do the mandatory pretty soon. I'm sure. Just wait. Mandatory military. Political cartoon.
Amazing! Bigfoot and rural hospitals still operating despite GOP Medicaid cutbacks.
Sure.
A rural hospital and Bigfoot. So the rural hospital's about as rare as Bigfoot, is what it's trying to like laugh at. Because yeah, you cut that, those little things go. And even PBS. In PBS, they take that down and stuff because of cost and funding. And people don't, in rural areas, don't get weather reports. Tornadoes coming, you don't get that. None of that. Oh, there was out. Nothing. Because it was all done via that. Okay, here we go.
Radioactive, trying to stream processes right real, but they're trying to say it's not. Wait.
Yeah, this is the one here, I guess.
This is a ballroom at the White House.
The small 2-paragraph news item.
White House unveils plan for $200 million ballroom.
In Friday's paper, caught my eye.
Star advertiser around the world August 1st.
Wasn't the president just criticizing the Fed chair for renovating expenses at the Federal Reserve offices in Washington, D.C.? And hasn't the president been insisting on removing fraud, waste, and abuse from the federal budget? Now, he's proposing exactly that with his proposed unnecessary addition to the White House. I'm continually astonished at the hypocrisy of these administration and MAGA supporters with the ridiculous ideas that we have witnessed in the past 7 months. Of what value is a grand ballroom to the average American taxpayer? Truly, it's an appalling idea and should be scrapped. Rosemary Casey, Makiki. Well, thank you, Rosemary. Thank you for sending in your letter. Oh dear. Dear Rosemary. It's true. Okay, step. I know. A ballroom. Unbelievable. $200 million. Unbelievable. Trump going to Scotland to play golf when stuff was happening. He should be. He's like, oh, you guys do the automatic pilot. I'm gonna go golf on his golf courses. Opens up a new one of his golf courses in Scotland. That trip cost American taxpayers $40 million. At least $10 million. Something else cost $40 million. He's spending that money like reckless. The golf course, the golf thing, $10 million. What? Ballroom, $200 million. What? Big flagpoles. What? Inside the Oval Office, it's all gilded gold. What? And then the rose garden, they paved over the lawn, so it's a patio like this, so you could walk. Humpty Dumpty walked out, doesn't want to fall down. So, yeah, waste fraud. Oh yeah, it's hypocrisy. Oh yeah, it's outrageous spending for nothing. That's like stupid. And they quibble over the U.S. aid agency, which saved just many hundreds of millions of lives out there from starvation, and the Gaza starvation, which is induced by that's what's going on. All that. And we go and spend money on that. No, let's cut PBS. Let's cut this. Let's cut Medicaid for you guys in taxpayer land. So you get elderly. I was like, oh, sorry, you cannot have insurance. Yeah, it makes you seething mad, don't it? And at the same time, what's that over there? The Epstein files. I don't know. What's that over there? What's that over there? Everything is distraction. Pile upon distraction. So Rosemary, here's the thing. it's too late. The guy's been voted into office. We're stuck with the guy unless we impeach him, or if he drops like a sack of potatoes. Or you don't want to talk to my other friend. God, I can't even say what he wants. Oh God. You know, so but even if he was knocked off, you'd still have JD Vance and Project 2025 in motion. But it's also stupid, and it's like our fault as voters to have prevented that from happening. And it's mind-boggling that the court system is able to be dismantled. How he's able to get into the Constitution and start like to get to pluck things and twist things. And it's just like freaking what the but you can't get upset. Here's the thing: you can't get upset because it's going to be more upset, and it brings in the devil, because it tears down a person. It makes a person tired, and that's how they have emotional vampires, like brat children. They make their parents so upset and they get so tired they just like, oh, the hell with it. Go ahead. Go to the concert and smoke your brains out and get yourself a vape and your drug dealing boyfriend. I don't care anymore, because they're tired, because they were broken down. And
I'm not sure how.
That's the Steve Bannon flood the zone. It breaks it down. And they've used computer analysis in the QAnon days to drain the swamp. They came up with that with computer analysis. Chant this in your speech. And they chanted it in their speech, and the crowd went, drain the swamp. Drain the swamp. They've created a whole new level of super swamp. And we're in it for right now. So we just gotta I don't know. It's kind of like cope with it, because what can you do? You can write your local congressman, someone who could run for office. Everyone's doing it by the rules and thinking they should be doing it by the rules. And they're not playing by the rules. They're breaking all the rules. They're inventing their new rules where they're in and you're out. And it's going to become more and more apparent. And I don't know. It's a little scary, but I think it's important not to be upset over it, because that diminishes, it all around. I mean, that's going on no matter what. So that's Sunday. Yay! It's August 3rd. And pretty soon tariffs are going to hit the road on August 7th. Oh, that's nice. Have a happy Sunday. Say it first. Aloha. Bye now. Oh, gotta go this way. Kind of windy and rainy. Windy and rainy and a lot of wind. Lots of wind. Sorry for being so long. Bye now. Rose. Along.